Japan.
Ryan Little.
Japan. Ryan Little.
Japan.
Ryan Little.
Japan. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Check 2 1 2. What you're gonna do when it's Wizarding Wednesday for you? Bars. Hey everybody. What's up everybody? Get this going. And right on cue, Elwin with the 5 gifted Mimbies. Get gifts in the chat. We got Feathers, Capri Angel, Daryl Timms, Maximilian, all gifted Mimbies. So welcome to Patronus Squad. We have access to behind the scenes emotes and so much more, and to our secret channel in Discord. So thank you, Elwin. Hey everybody. We got mics and checks in the chat. Gotta love that. Bars again. Oh my gosh. What day is it? I feel like feels weird being here. Sigurd is back as well. Let's go. I think I see a Sigurd. A wild Sigurd. Let's go. Secret. Where the Ravenclaws at? Yeah. Seriously, where the Ravenclaws at? Where y'all at? Hey, Stargeezer Tim celebrated 7 months Patronus Squad. 7, that went by fast, just the beginning. Oh my gosh. And Maximilian gifted 1 Mimbies in the chat to Smiles. Love the name. Welcome to Patronus Squad. Let's go, man. How you guys doing? How you guys living? I feel like I gotta. It's been a second since I done it on YouTube. Took a spring break last week, so let me see if I can remember this. Yo, this your boy James from XpectoGO, bringing you guys latest and greatest. And oh my gosh, Hogwarts Legacy, Quidditch Champions, Magic Awakened, Harry Potter TV series, and I'm probably missing one, content. We have so much to discuss, and today is the Wizarding Wednesday. Like I do every Wednesday, talking about all things Hogwarts Legacy and Wizarding World, and we're going Wizarding World full tilt. Job is rough. Nice tea. Thank you. Brought out the classic one, Jasper from Wizards Unite, with the gold chest openings. So yeah, we have a lot to talk about. Like as I mentioned before, Quidditch Champions just announced. Harry Potter Quidditch Champions, to be exact. Play tests have gone out. Invites have gone out. Then we have the Harry Potter TV series, which was announced last Wednesday while I was out of town. So that happened. We got to talk to you guys about that. I got to make a video about that. Then we got updates for Magic Awakened, some new wallpapers and some other character introductions, and updates for Hogwarts Legacy with new drops coming with the release of the PS4 and Xbox One versions of the game. So It's going to be a crazy stream. Got a lot to talk about. Hope you guys are interested. We got a poll up. We're going to do question of the day, latest and greatest. And we also got Samantha celebrating 3 months of Patronus Squad. Never played a Quidditch game. Oh, man. A lot of people think the Quidditch World Cup game back in the day is one of their favorite Harry Potter games before Hogwarts Legacy. So if you're into like sports and competition and stuff like that, I think you'll enjoy it. It's going to be, from what I assume, mini games. So if you're like trying to stay away from the competitive side of it, there's little stuff you can do, little challenges you can do while in the room. So at least that's how I read the FAQ. So we'll go over all of that in a little bitty. Love your shirt, James. It looks so nice. Thank you, Jenna. Again, this is one of our designs we made again during Wizards Unite. I got my Hufflepuff yellow, gold or color, but this represent the trunk openings when you'd level up or get gold gifts and stuff. So yeah. Killer B! 3 more Wizarding Wednesdays until PS4 exactly release. Let's go. Thanks for the super teddies nifflers in the chat. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Have playtest invites been sent out? Joe Mack, yes. They have been sent out. I'll show you because I'm in the Discord. They say they've been sent out. So, yeah. My uni had a Quidditch team last. Whoa, let's go. I always wanted to try the intramural Quidditch teams things, but it didn't get big until like I was out of college. It would be like we are in the tower again. I know. I think it's the theme on PS4, so you can see these guys with war thing. Okay. What was your go-to team for old Quidditch? Who was it? I only played it like a couple of times. Who was it? I don't know. I can't remember. That's a great question. I never thought about it like that. I know I want this game to have more than just the 4 houses. So, yeah. I can't remember now. What was your go-to? My owl must have got lost in the invite. I know. Yeah, we'll talk about that. The first thing we'll talk about is that, and then we'll get into that. So, yeah, we'll talk about it. Killer B, welcome to Patronus Squad. I thought you were already a part of it. Yo, thank you. I'm wondering why they haven't mentioned that the game's gone gold for last gen. That's a great question. Shouldn't they mention that? That's a great question. Why hasn't there been an announcement about the game going gold, especially after the delay? Hogwarts Legacy specifically we're talking about. That's a great question. I don't know. I can barely stay on my broom, but I can't wait to play. I think the flights are going to be easier, but again, we'll go over all of that. Yo, with the highs, SZ, BO Lakar, Zabolakar. I'm butchering that, but hi. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Jenny. That's a great question. Sigga. Madden Quidditch. I know. I don't think it's going to be to that extent, but we'll see. But first, like we do every time, I want to say hi to you guys who are currently here live. And if you're watching this on Replay Squad, thank you for watching. And sound off in the comment section below on all the topics we'll be covering during this stream. So let me say hi to everybody right quick. We got Alexis, Nicole, Arunima Day. What's up, Arunima? Azalea T, Patronus Squad. Edwin Miller. Then we got Feathers, Jaspers, Patronus Squad. Then we got Jenna, Jenny, Joe, Joseph, Patronus Squad. 3 members right there. Then Killer B Cirrhosis just joined Patronus Squad. Then we got Merlin himself, Starkey's a Tim, Parish Blue, Paula, Rita, Robert. All 5 members of Patronus Squad. Then we got Russ, Sigan, Steffe, Streamlabs, all Patronus Squad, and then Zabolakar, again butchering that, all here ready to talk Wizarding World. So thank you guys for being here live. And again, if you're watching this on replay, appreciate you guys. Favorite part of the stream. And yeah, smash the like button. If we get close to 100 likes, you get to see me do a pirouette, a ballet pirouette. And there's a reason why, because I did it for 15 years. So yeah. Oh, Go Ninja Go is here. Eleanor is also here. And if I missed you in the shout outs, let me know. Holler at me in the chat. What's up, Eleanor and Go Ninja? All two Patronus Squad members, right? Dea. Miss MJ Weatherby is also here. Yuri is also here. Trisha is also here. All three Patronus Squads. Edwin, I loved playing Spain, France for Quidditch World Cup. Let's go. Smiles is here. Yuri just joined. Let's go. Clementia! Hello. Hola, holla in the chat. Misha, what is good, is also here. Patronus Squad coming through. Let's go. All right. You guys know the routine. Let's start with the latest and greatest. So I need yo's in the chat. We're about to talk about Quidditch World Cup. Harry Potter Quidditch Champions game. And then we'll get into that's question of the day. So question of the day, we'll do Quidditch, Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. Then we'll get into the other two games, Harry Potter Magic Awakening and Hogwarts Legacy. We'll talk about those. And then we're going to save the Harry Potter series for last, because I have thoughts. Killer B, I found a shiny purple toad. What is the difference between shiny and not shiny? You get more furs or stuff from them when you're like brushing them with the shinies, but outside of that, it's just color. So, yeah, you got a special breed, which is pretty cool. And probably play some Hogwarts Legacy. I'm working on 100% completion, so at least this part won't be spoilers, and even during the gameplay it won't be any story spoilers. But if you don't want to see anything for Hogwarts Legacy later on, we'll let you know when we start that, but that'll be like an hour or two later down the line. Yo's LR Studios, what's good? Zolis, what's good? Angelise, let's go. And Bose Beaver, I don't know, man. The Quidditch game and all, it is playing a team sports, but outside the stadium too, playing chess. Who wins the match? Yeah, that's a great question. We'll go over that. So let's get the drop ready. Make sure it's the right size. It might not be the right size, but nonetheless, let's get into question of the day. So, question of the day.
Ryan Little.
Trisha with the "that's what she said" joke. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Jay's doing more Merlin trials. Oh my gosh, man, she could get out of here. Joe Mack with the super teddies. Dude, we got so much to talk about tonight. We're getting spoiled this year. This is the year of Wizarding World. Oh my gosh, so much. Now, that's not necessarily saying this game particularly is going to come out this year, but announcements galore. We know the Harry Potter series is going to take at least 2 years. So yeah, announcements galore. But anyway, we're diving in. Question of the day. Since we're about to talk about Harry Potter Quidditch Champions, I asked chat, and I would love to hear from you if you're watching this on replay. What's your Quidditch Champions position, or what is your position you think you lean towards while playing Quidditch Champions? And so let's see the results actually while I can, before I close the poll. And the poll reads: Seeker 35%, 31% chaser, 18% beater, and 14% keeper. This was pretty close top to bottom. Wow. That's out of 100 votes. Wow. But Seeker slightly having the edge over Chaser. Seeker obviously is the position Harry played. Chasing the chasing the snitch. And then of course Keeper, Chaser, one who scores, just throwing the ball in the quaffle in, and boom, 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 killing it. Also wondering why she's using a wand here. She casting the Patronus. We got to talk about that. So, I got Inception going on right here. Okay, here we go. Keeper for the win. You guys, in my opinion, you guys are all keepers. So, how many hours? For which part, Lightstar? Also, hello. I answered with the Harry Potter game. I answered I put my stuff over 1,000. So with my highest one being sports, I think it was like sports games. So yeah, that was my answers usually, because this is lifetime. So I've been around. I'm in my 30s. So yeah, I've been around. I just want to whack the bludger, a couple of hundred. I put 99,999. Oh my gosh. I put 999. Keeper here suits my playstyle. Minimum effort, maximum fame. Oh my gosh. Yo, Tim, I can see you. I can see you there. I'm definitely a beater. I played fullback. I'm used to contact. Played O-line. I actually coached O-line in high school. I stopped coaching 2020, and I was offensive coordinator, offensive line coach. So I appreciate the guys who do the grunt work, who get no attention or no notoriety. So yeah, they called us we were the mushroom gang. Like we were kept in the dark and get fed stuff. So yeah. Definitely put 1,000 for Harry Potter games. I did that, Joseph. I just did a guess for hours played. 40 plus years of game. I had no idea. Yeah, it's over an hour. It's over 1,000. Easy for anybody who's been playing games over 20 years. It's even easy 1,000. Now you can categorize it and think about how much did I play Legend of Zelda? That's a single player action RPG type thing, puzzles, whatever. How much did I play? A Madden, or NBA 2K, FIFA, Gran Turismo counts as sports, type thing, competitive, So yeah, I count playing against my brother as competitive. I don't care what anybody says. It was competitive, at least growing up for us. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Definitely put 1,000 for yep. Joseph 99,999, but only because 100,000 wasn't an option. Oh my gosh. I know I undercut myself. Yeah, I remember you said that, Steph. But Quidditch Champions. This was announced this past Monday. So on the 17th of April, they announced this game and signups for playtesting. Now, you guys had asked, I think it was Joe Mack had asked, how do we know that they send it out? And it's right here. They announced it there for you guys. Congrats to the champions who will be participating in our first limited playtest. For those of you that did not receive an owl, stay tuned for more playtest opportunities in the future. So the way they're wording, at least the playtest, it makes it sound as if they're going to do a bunch of these throughout the year. So give or take, if the first one start tomorrow on the 21st, April 21st, and the 22nd. So, which is Friday. So then they're going to take that information, tweak what they need to tweak, probably do some surveys with the people who did the playtest, do what they need to do, then possibly do another playtest like another month, 2 months later on. So I don't know. I honestly don't know if this game would come out this year. If it did, I could see it coming out late, like winter, Christmas time possibly. Especially with Magic Awaken coming out this year as well with the global release. And that would be 3 Harry Potter games coming out in 1 year. So I think, at least from a WB marketing side, I could see them kind of spacing out the releases and doing playtests right now to build up hype. They did it. WB did this with Versus, their multiplayer game. They're like equivalent to Smash Brothers, Nintendo Smash Brothers, but for WB characters, I think. And that game's going to come out later as well. What platforms is the Quidditch game? The only one confirmed is PC. Is not mobile, but we don't know anything about cross-gen, old-gen. Let's go into FAQ. We don't know anything about PS4, Xbox One, or Switch yet. It's crazy because they asked what system would you like to play the game on during your playtest, and they had all of those systems as an option. So that doesn't necessarily indicate that the game will come out on the old gen and the current gen platforms, but nonetheless, it was offered when asking about playtesting the game. Let me see. Everybody saying hi, and the game screams microtransactions. I'm really not sure, mate. Yo, and that was the thing I said in my video. Go check out the last video. It sounds like it was going to be some microtransactions and stuff, because especially if it's an online service. So I can see it having that. There's nothing in the FAQs that says no. So I mean, everybody thinks microtransactions and like but I don't know. Like, it depends on how they use it. I hope it's not pay to win, you know. But the thing is, we can play Quidditch solo or with people. And the thing is, those are the 2 things that was missing in Hogwarts Legacy, in my opinion. Multiplayer and Quidditch. Outside of some other stuff, but the 2 big things that was most requested by the Hogwarts Legacy community. They wanted to see Quidditch, especially with those graphics in Hogwarts Legacy, how beautiful that game was. And then they wanted to see multiplayer aspects, playing with your friends, rocking your best gear, and going out, taking down dungeons and enemy campsites and stuff, and trolls. Like, everybody wanted that. So the fact that we're getting that in a singular game, I think is very exciting and optimistic, in my opinion. It's going to come down to gameplay, how the controls work, how the game actually is. Is it smooth? Is it good? The studio who's doing it, Unbroken Studios, has a track record with working on multiplayer games like Battlefield, Call of Duty, so forth and so on, and even Suicide Squad, Don't Kill the Justice League, which has been moved to February, I think, of 2024. So yeah. Let me see what you guys think. I think from a marketing standpoint, they need to space it out. Exactly. I think if anything, we'll probably get like Magic Awakened no later than July. And I think that'll be it with the games from a Harry Potter standpoint. Because they can do Magic Awakened coming out the same year as Hogwarts Legacy. Because Hogwarts Legacy was supposed to come out last year. So maybe this Quidditch game was supposed to come out this year with Magic Awakened, but Hogwarts Legacy got delayed and kind of like pushed everything back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's probably going to have a battle pass, cosmetic stuff. Probably Hailrun Gaming. Microtransactions sometimes keep games alive. Rita, exactly. That is also a thing. It's part of the online multiplayer type gaming experience. It is. It just comes with the territory. Now, again, if it's leaning towards you can pay for these things to help you succeed in the leaderboard, then that's where there's issues, because there's going to be a competitive side to this game. But yo, it could just be cosmetics and fun stuff you can add, like in a Fortnite or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be optimistic until shown otherwise, because that's just how I roll. Back on the stream. Hey, Rusty Fork, how you doing today? Happy Wizarding Wednesday. Maximilian, will it be free to play? Usually those have cosmetic micros. It's on console, so you have to purchase the game. But from what I understand, we can look at the FAQ. There's nothing about like having to pay to be able to play online. I mean, outside of like, you know, PlayStation Plus or whatever, or, you know, Microsoft's thing, whatever they might have. Nothing I've seen so far. Let me see. Can I play her with my friends? Can I play with my friends? Let's zoom in. Yes, you can play. Do this for you guys. It might be small for you guys. Can I play with my friends? Yes, you can play Harry Potter Quidditch Champions solo or team up with your friends or others online. So that's the extent of like online. It does say you need a internet connection, which if you're going to be playing with your friends in this online, you obviously need an internet connection. Can players customize their characters in Harry Potter Quidditch Champions? Yes, players can create and customize their own Quidditch Champions. I think we got this earlier. What platforms Quidditch Champions will be available on? And again, available for PC, which is confirmed, and consoles, which have not been confirmed yet. So, yeah. He always said Quidditch would be a separate game. I did always say that, Jasper. I always thought Quidditch would be a separate game. Now people are asking me if I knew about this game in the first place, because I was one of the few ones during the whole, like, I want Quidditch in Hogwarts Legacy before they even announced it. I was like, yo, Quidditch deserves to be a separate game. I'm just going to come out and say it. I did not know about this game. So it was just me looking at it from a, I guess, technical standpoint with Quidditch. For it to be like a small thing in Hogwarts Legacy, especially after Quidditch World Cup game, I always thought Quidditch would be better off as a separate game. So, yeah. Jamie, peace, God. Hey, what's up, Jamie? I feel like it could lean between a beater and a seeker. Nice. Room was just me. I think we're adding all kinds of emotes too. Oh yeah, for conversations, yeah. Harry Potter Magic Awakened does that. Goon, what's good? Hi all. Hope everyone's having an amazing chill day. Taking lunch while watching my favorite channel. Aw, happy Wednesday. I called it, James. I did call it. Thank you, Jerry. I still want to battle Dark Wizards with friends in the dungeon, Hogwarts Legacy, but that's just me. I don't have secrets, Jasper and Jerry. Don't say that. Now everybody's going to be thinking I know stuff. Try to check my emails. Jamie celebrated 4 months of Patrol Squad. What's up, Jamie? You can go with that. How's it going, Pretty-licious? Jay, I got your text. I forgot to text you back. What's up, Jay? How you doing, boy? Chaser, you think Avalanche Software knew the Quidditch game? Okay, so I want to put a poll. I just want to hear from you guys. Did y'all think the reason Quidditch wasn't in Hogwarts Legacy because they knew, or at least Portkey Games knew, that this game was coming out? I say no, because talking to Alan, this is where I'm like getting into like the personal conversations I've had with Alan. He wanted Quidditch in the game, but it sounded like as if they couldn't do it. Now, he could just be saying that and not wanting to mention a game like Quidditch Champions, which he knew was in development, because again, if you go up here, it says who's developing Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. Harry Potter Quidditch Champions have been in development for several years by Unbroken Studios. So let me see. Keeper of Secrets. So Gaming Arc says yes. That's why this game is why there was no Quidditch in Hogwarts Legacy. Beans is like 100%. Halerin Gaming says yep. High IQ Warrior, what's up, homie? Says no. Paris Blue says totally. Stefe says 100. Sigan says no. Yuri says no. Alexis says no. The higher ups knew, says Beans. So they told them not to do it because they're making a separate game. No at first, yes in the past year or so. No, you can't do both, Joe. No. Yes or no? No. The game was in development for several years. That's not a couple of years, several. So that's more than 2. And we know Hogwarts Legacy, 2018? Give or take? At least that's when the... even talking with... It might have been 2017. Because talking with Boston and them, they said 5 years. So yeah, it started in 2017. NDA had to deny. It's such a big game and maybe they don't want to make it in small part. I think there was limitations. I really do. Wait, Joe, I think I might be with you. Because you had that scene with the Hufflepuff character calling the broom up in the reveal trailer in 2020? In the 2020 reveal trailer during the PlayStation showcase when they announced the PS5s? Joe, I might be with you. Initially they might have had Quidditch, but I don't think they didn't put it in there because this other game was coming. Because I don't see Quidditch being a full thing anyway in Hogwarts Legacy. I don't know now. Hey, Dylan! Proud new father with the gifted Mimbies. Gifts in the chat. If you just got one, let me see. Kay, Professor Spells, Perez, the Rusty Fork. Welcome to Patrona Squad and Goon. You have access to emotes, behind the scenes, and our secret channel in Discord. Nick and Angie, yo, how you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. I think so too. Switching the TV. Bushlogger, higher ups knew told the teams to focus on other items first to make sure everything else was completed. If they had time for adding Quidditch, that's great, but they had this other game as fallback. Okay. I love WB. That's WB Games, though. WB Games is different from WB. David Haydad has been on this, on the grind. I don't see WB being that organized. I'm sorry. I don't see WB Games being that organized. Even communicating with each other about that. From the higher up standpoint. The other people who I'm in contact like all the time, like the social media cats and the community managers and everything who I talk with like on a monthly basis, like they're on their P's and Q's and they have to get approvals from other stuff. But like WB Games has so many games they release and I don't see, but it is Portkey Games. Portkey Games is well, never mind. I'm not going to go into that. I'm not going to go into Portkey Games. That might be true. I'll just say that. That might be true. Troy Levitt also tweeted that he was looking forward to Quidditch, but was disappointed when he heard it could be cut from the rest of the game. That's what so that's why I was leaning towards it was going to be in the game, but then they couldn't do it. Because like I said, Alan 2, game director, wanted it in Hogwarts Legacy. And I don't see the higher-ups coming in and saying, don't do it. Because they're worried about competition? No. Like, if Quidditch was in the game, in Hogwarts Legacy, they probably would have made an extra $10 million off the game. Just for that alone. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't see them cutting their legs from underneath them on something that they put a lot of money into. Well, Sony did. But they worked hard on making this game a reality. I don't see them cutting Quidditch, which would highlight Hogwarts Legacy even more so it can be its own thing. No, I don't see it. Because you have Quidditch in Magic Awakened. You have Quidditch in Magic Awakened. So I don't see it. So I'm going to say no. Do you think Quidditch Champions is set in a certain era like 2000s or does it not matter anyway? I don't think it will matter. I don't see this being heavy story. Maybe like following our journey. I hope it's like this. I hope the journey is we start in Hogwarts and we're getting used to Quidditch, we're introduced to it and we pick a position, right? And then, at least this is for the solo play. And then, we play, a couple of years. There's a season for Quidditch, and we play for a couple of years during our time in Hogwarts. For Harry to be like a first year seeker like that, that was unheard of. So maybe we do it later on in our school year, maybe year 2 or 3 when we start. And then that way, the last 4 years we're playing Quidditch, and then we're able to progress and open up and try out for teams, the global teams, and then thus the Quidditch World Cup. That's what I would like to see. I don't want it to just be at Hogwarts, please though, because then it's just 4 teams. Give us like the Quidditch World Cup game. Give us the other teams from all over. I would love that. Original, maybe they wanted it as a DLC, but then rumors came out Quidditch, so they like. I'm standing firm in this. I think Hogwarts Legacy just couldn't do it. That's why I'm leaning right there. Because you have Quidditch in another Harry Potter game. You have Quidditch in 2 other Harry Potter games. Hogwarts Mysteries and Magic Awakened. No. They just couldn't do it. They didn't have the time. They had to sacrifice and Alan talks about this, even during my showcase when I interviewed him. He talked about stuff they had to prioritize with this game and leave out other things like Wizard's Chess, like, Gobstones and Quidditch. So, no, I think he told me originally he wanted it in there. They couldn't do it. They had to sacrifice stuff because you have to build a whole new system for that. Like, again, Quidditch is so vast that it's a separate game entirely, which is why we have Quidditch Champions. No, because you have it in other games. So I don't think they don't have it in Hogwarts Legacy to make up for this game. No, I don't think so. Quidditch, thank you, Jasper. It's in Hogwarts Mystery too, exactly. Do you think Hogwarts Legacy will have DLCs in the future, make a new game? It's a whole new Yo, you got to worry about scoring. You got to worry about positions. That's a big DLC in my opinion. They don't need it now with this game coming out. They don't need it. Maybe they do it for a sequel, but I don't see it as a DLC. They don't need it. They need sitting down in the common rooms. They need tougher enemies. They need more beasts in the game. They need other things, more so than Quidditch. If we're getting a Quidditch game separately, they don't need to have Quidditch as a DLC. They don't need to. Because why? Because a lot of people would get it because it's Hogwarts Legacy and the graphics would look amazing. But now you're kind of chopping into Quidditch Champions now. There was no competition when Hogwarts Legacy didn't have it and Quidditch Champion has it. But if you do a DLC with Quidditch, now you're kind of, getting into Quidditch Champions fan base a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. They need a Ravenclaw companion. Yeah, they need a Ravenclaw companion. Yeah, exactly. City. 100% need City. Yeah, I think their version would be too similar. Yeah. And like I said, Quidditch is vast, man. You have a developer working on the game mechanics solely on that. Whereas Avalanche was working on so much. The puzzles, the trials, the combat, the world building, the NPCs. I mean, all of that. Yeah. There was no competition. There was no competition between other stuff. Beans. Yes, we need our beds to be usable. Yes, I want to use my bed. Yes, exactly. Need changing seasons. Yes, changing seasons. Yes, I understand the seasons progressing with the story, but yeah, I would like the natural changing seasons. But it makes sense because you don't want to take too long with a story, and it's springtime and you're about to leave. You know what I'm saying? Unless you just do a long time in spring. I don't know. That's my opinion. Maybe even add a time clock on the corner of the screen. Yeah, they need to sleep in your bed. Yes, when I'm waiting on the map, like, especially if I'm doing it in Hogwarts. If I'm on Hogwarts ground, there's no reason I should be waiting on the grass or the pavement or the flooring in Hogwarts. Just go to your common rooms, wake up, and then boom, you get there. But thank you, Killer B, for the gift, the Super Teddies. Niffler's in the chat. I think we keep forgetting Hogwarts Legacy had 2 years of literally world shutdown. I think we would have Quidditch if no pandemic. Yes, yes. Even in the Autodesk presentation, they talked about remote working kind of being kind of tough for them and different. Yeah, for sure. Agreed. Yo, Louis. Yo, so hyped for all the Potter news. You think it's going to be one player per position? Yeah, for sure. So the question is, this is where we get multiplayer. The question is it multiplayer versus, or can we do multiplayer and like me, Steph, Jasper, and Sigan are on a team versus, you know, Joe, Beans, Parrish, and Rusty Fork. Can we do that? Can we do a 4-on-4? Or is it 1-on-1? Or is it 2-on-2? How would the multiplayer look in regards to Quidditch Champions? So, yeah. And do you just stay as one position? Can you switch between with your team? If that's the case, then obviously it looks to be more 1-on-1. If the game is semi-action, it's possible that the graphics of Hogwarts Legacy do not work on most systems. True, gaming art, good point. Have a tent or dorm room for us in main hut. Yes, Rusty, yes. I think it was cut from Hogwarts Legacy to give Quidditch Champions a chance because it would both have been AAA level Quidditch. True, because the ones I talked about being Harry Potter Magic Awakened and Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy, or is it just Hogwarts Legacy? I can't remember. Both of those are mobile games. But then you have two mobile games kind of doing the same thing with kind of doing Quidditch as well. So maybe, since they're both AAA, maybe. About to throw my beta club. So yeah, I hope we can do like 4-on-4 matches and have every position. What's going to get weird is, and Retro always brings this up, is the game itself is flawed in my opinion, with the point system, with the Seeker being like the ultimate one. So you could throw down and kill it with, you know, all as a chaser and just score on the keeper. But if the other team's Seeker gets the snitch, then it's a wrap. Like that team automatically wins. So it's like the game is like geared towards the Seeker. So what's the point of these other cats? What are they like bringing to the table now? You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be interesting to see the changes I think they have to make with the game mechanics, because the game itself is flawed in a way. In my opinion. We'll make the ultimate team. 7v7 with matching and squad teams. Ooh, Hayaku Water. Yes. We're going to be back in the tower. I know. Yeah, I think it'd be true to the canon teams. With 3 chasers, 2 beaters, 1 keeper and seeker, and you'll probably be able to change positions too. So up to what, 7? 3. What is that, 6? Yeah, so 7. Yeah, can you do 7v7? That would be crazy if you could do 7v7. But what system allows you to even do that though? Unless it was all. So then they would have to do like a Call of Duty or Fortnite. You know, you have to jump into a lobby and then pick a position. Because like even in Pokemon Unite, you pick a flanking, you know, top, middle, bottom, and then you go from there. I think it's a 5v5 with Pokemon Unite. So would it be 7v7? But the thing is, all of that is cool and all, but how would they do the point system? Like, the Seeker is OP. Like, the Seeker just shuts down everything. Is there a time limit? for the seeker to get the snitch, and if no seeker gets it within that time limit, then the points are tallied based off of, you know, the chaser's scoring. Killer B with another Super Teddy's differences in the chat. They need portraits for shortcuts. They should have done some like bully. Oh my gosh, yeah. They might lower the amount of points gained through the snitch. True. I think a timer would fix it, honestly. The only thing that I hope is not mobile for... It's not a mobile gaming art. It might have microtransactions just because it's a online game, but I think it's going to be more so cosmetic than pay to win, in my opinion. FIFA system, you control all. That's what I want. You can control all. That's honestly what I want. But with the multiplayer, I don't know. The Harry Potter books made catching the snitch way too commonplace. I think the point of scoring being the way it is because it's actually very rare for the snitch to be caught. Yeah. Agreed, Beans. Agreed. Harlem Shuffle. I always found that so unfair. I would rage quit if dominating game all and then suddenly lose because exactly. Because if the snitch was so important, I wouldn't even worry about scoring then. I wouldn't worry about scoring or preventing preventing the other team from scoring. I'd go up, fly up, and try to knock out the seeker because I would play as a beater for the Hufflepuffs. So I'd go up, try to knock out the other team's seeker. I'd be focused on that. Yeah, I think the game is flawed in a way. You need to have a time limit, and the snitch needs to be very hard to catch. Exactly, Club. Yes, exactly. Make it canon accurate, but make snitch really hard to get. Yeah, I think you could do all of that, but just add a timer. You could do all of that, but just add a timer. You can't go forever. And plus it's online, so there has to be a timer anyway. There's gonna be multiplayer, it's online. So you can't just have hour-long matches. Like you can't do that. You can't do that. So put a time limit, make the snitch really hard to get, and that allows the scoring with the chasers and the keepers to really matter. And you're keeping it canon accurate. Yeah, just add a timer. Full team of seekers, easy. Yo, now, obviously you have to have like the positions on a team. You know, you have to do that. Every team does that. Like you can't just go out on a American football team and have like all linemen. Wait, can you? Does it say you have to have a quarterback? Y'all gotta be thinking now. Hi, Max. How you doing? Happy Wizarding Wednesday. Welcome to the stream. Honestly, the Hogwarts snitch is probably easier to catch compared to official games to keep the game shorter. Games can't really last days when you have school. Yeah, true. How did they do the game in Magic Awakened? So in Magic Awakened, it's more about controlling your flight and avoiding. There's no seeker is like not really involved. You're playing really as like a chaser, and you're avoiding the other team. You get a speed boost and everything. You're flying around, and then you get to a point where you can score, and you can do it numerous times, and it's timed. So there's an old video I have from a Wizarding Wednesday last year where I did the beta, and I did Quidditch, and yeah, I like Quidditch in Magic Awakened. It's fun, it's exhilarating, it's obviously it's not exactly like how it is in the canon, but it's a mobile game, there's limitations and stuff, but it's fun. Quidditch is a lot of fun. And what's so good about Magic Awakened is they kind of do it like lore where you have classes on certain days in real time. So on a Tuesday, you're like opening up the game, you're like, oh, I got, Muggle studies or herbology or something like that. And then like I think Wednesdays or like once a week you have Quidditch. Or it might be like Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I like that part. I like that part. You have to have someone in the QB position. Doesn't necessarily be a QB. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. You have to have somebody to snap the ball and receive the ball, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a quarterback, because you got Wildcat, obviously, with like the running back getting the ball and, you know, running and stuff like that. Direct snaps to the running back from the center. So yeah, it's all about scoring. It's a fun. Exactly, Parrish. It's a fun version. It's a fun version. You know how I picked your Quidditch game? Do you remember how Blitzball? Yes, that's how. Oh my gosh, Blitzball in Final Fantasy X. That's how Quidditch should be. And you got to like recruit your players on Blitzball in Final Fantasy X, set positions, train them. Yes, Sigan, that's such a good call. It's such a good call. I'm behind in live, but I think they cut Quidditch because they didn't have the time. Yeah, that's what I think, Susanna Vance. Also, welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. That's what I think. That's exactly what I think. Pertaining to Hogwarts Legacy not having Quidditch. In 3 weeks to the game is coming out in PS5 and Xbox One. Exactly, Robert Madison. Yeah. How many of you guys have been waiting for that? Hand raises or yo's in the chat if you were waiting for the PS4 and the Xbox One version. I'll even say the Switch. The Seeker would not be overpowered if the score system is higher than 10 points. True. But then... True. That is true. Also, thanks for the Super Teddies. Niffler's in the chat. But it's not easy to score on a keeper, though. A good keeper, at least when I train my keeper, it better not be... it better not be commonplace to get 10 points. Let me see. Robert's waiting for PS4. Sigan says I missed Blitzball. 1023. Yo's Killer Bees waiting for PS4. Stephanie McKinster's waiting for... Stephanie, I didn't know you were here. Fruitylicious was waiting for PS4. I remember that. Yeah, in real life, Quidditch is only 18 minutes long and then goes into overtime based on points. Yeah, keep it like that. I think timer just fixes all of that and allows you to stay canon. For sure. Steph A's waiting for PS4. Merlin's with the Nifflers. Thanks, Steph A and Merlin. Oh, there's social features like custom games and esports. They said competitive. If I go back to the FAQ, so it said, what is Harry Potter Quidditch Champions? Harry Potter Quidditch Champions is a fast-paced competitive multiplayer game featuring the world's most iconic magical sport. So fast-paced competitive multiplayer. Yeah. So yeah, I think that, I mean, because I know WB Games with their Versus game, they're trying to do competitive esports with that game specifically. Quidditch would be interesting as well with that, like a leaderboard. Magic Awaken, even though it's a mobile game, PC, they have leaderboards and dueling stuff. So I can see Magic Awaken being like an esports type game too, where you have teams to play the game and go against cats from around the world. I can definitely see that. So at least with these two games, Quidditch Champions and Magic Awaken, which are both scheduled to come out in the near future. Magic Awaken more near than Quidditch Champions, at least confirmed so far. Yeah, I can see that. Got some more PS4 love. Samantha's waiting on the Switch. Rita's waiting on the PS4 and Switch. Just waiting for PS4 from our collector's gift. Oh, you got the collector's on the PS4. Nice. Mago McGee says PS5. What if, says Nick and Angie, Seeker doesn't come out until the point cap is met, that each Seeker has a chance to get. Is that canon though? Because again, I think a timer allows it to be canon, so you don't have people who are purists like your boy sometimes worried about them changing the game up. I think just a timer fixes all of that. 150 point cap for Seeker, Snitch worth 150 points. Yeah, you can. Yeah, just do a timer. Just do a timer. PS5 is winter 2023. I would want to play this on PS5 for sure. Yeah, agreed. How many of you guys think is going to be on PS4 and Switch? Old gen. How many of you guys think is going to be old gen? Seekers can fly around with Snitch easier to catch after 150 points. God, that's a lot of scoring. Could the Seeker not be the timer and it's 4x4 beaters and chasers? No, I think just the whole game. See, everybody goes out. The Snitch is thrown out at the beginning of the game, just like in the books. And you got, I don't know, 12 minutes in a match, or 15 minutes in a match. Boom. Neither Seeker gets the Snitch. How many points did the Chasers score? And then if it's a tie, overtime, whatever. But yeah, just put a timer. You don't have to change mechanics or anything. Just add a timer. Because again, you're playing online, so you can't play all day anyway. 50-50 chance old gen. Maybe they should do it like Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. No. I like Quidditch World Cup. Thanks for the super Teddy's in the chat, Nifflers in the chat, Killer B. No. Because you couldn't even be. I didn't like how they did the Snitch where you get like one half then the other half. No. What? No. Oh yeah, let me get some likes. If we get 100 likes, pirouettes. I do think Champions will be for last gen. Will be for last gen. Let me see. I don't think Champions will be for last gen at all, says Joe. I think it's taking several years to make it available for old gen. Ooh. I think it will be pretty simple graphics for the looks of it, and they've been working on it for a while, says Beans. Brittany says they appear to be playtesting with old gen. You had the options for old gen. 50-50 chance for old gen, says Jenny. Magica says old gen should be okay unless they go for high quality graphics. Main issue would be online connectivity speeds. Yeah, you're going to be at disadvantage.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Did I startle you?
No, not at all. Not at all. Talking about Quidditch World Cup. Trying to think how it would be.
Quidditch World Cup.
Quidditch Champions. Quidditch World Cup was the other one.
Hey, everybody.
DeCourcy! I got a package from you, man.
Bow, 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 bow.
I got a package from you.
Ooh, we did?
Yeah. It's that box on the bottom.
Nice.
Everybody saying, hi, Sue. Hello, Sassy Lisa, says Rita.
Hi, everybody.
Maybe we can have a simple version of Quidditch on Hogwarts Legacy sequel. That's what I'm hoping for, Gabe. That's what I'm hoping for. But I don't need it. It would be nice to see Quidditch with those graphics, but I don't need it. I'm glad. I haven't opened it yet, DeCourcy. Everybody saying hi. Hey, Sue. Hello, Sue. So yeah, we're talking about Quidditch, what it might look like, how it might feel. Play testing just went out, so there's NDA stuff. So apparently you can't even say if you got the invite, if you did get it. So
you can't say.
At least that's what the Discord official Discord said. So yeah.
Hi, everybody. Oh, Zox said, I'm really enjoying your new D&D character. Thank you. I am too.
Ooh, great question, Jerry. What position would Sue play?
In Quidditch?
Yeah. I'm a beater, Hufflepuff.
I can't be Seeker. I think we talked about this earlier this week or whenever it was, but I would get too distracted.
Yeah. I
would be seeking all the wrong stuff. The game would never end. So I think I would be a chaser.
Ooh, okay. I can see that.
Yeah.
Gryffindor chaser.
Yeah.
I can see that.
No, probably no. I take it back. Beater.
Beater?
I'm really bad at dodgeballs, so I think my throwing skills would make me bad at being a chaser.
So
I just thought of that right now. I can't throw. So it's got to be beater. And I don't want to be keeper.
Yeah.
Again, for the same reasons of seeker, I would just be like looking off into the distance. Yeah, Steph A said Sue is captain. Obviously, whatever position I am, I would also be the captain.
Captain over here as well. Phoenix Swimel says, "What about multiple game modes, time tournament versus?" Yeah, there's going to be different game modes for sure. I would 100% like guarantee that. So yeah, I can see that. Hufflepuff Keeper, I can't fly, says Professor Stone.
Nice.
I can see that.
I follow the logic. I think that sounds wise.
What is it? Sinzu, Art of War, Know Thyself, whatever. Like you got to know who you are. So yeah.
Yeah.
Have an understanding of who you are, what you bring to the table, your strengths. Yeah.
Azalea is torn between beater and chaser. My brain wasn't working earlier when I put seeker. You know what? You want to say seeker because it's cool and there's only one of them on the team, but I know myself. I can't. I would get frustrated and bored and distracted. So.
Gabe says, I want to be a beater because I like those little bats.
Yeah. It feels like it would be really satisfying.
Yeah.
Like, just go hit something really hard, you know?
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
DeCourcy says, I'll just be a Ravenclaw captain, so.
What position? Or just, you're just in charge. You're management.
Yeah.
You're telling everyone else what position to play.
Overseeing the recruiting and making sure everybody has clean uniforms
Captain
and stuff.
/coach.
Yeah.
/ maintenance.
Yeah. Exactly.
Jasper said the seeker is like the quarterback. There can only be one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Iwamoto Yuri said, I wouldn't play Quidditch. I'd just cheer on the sideline.
There you go.
There we go.
Let me see. Riley says chaser or keeper. Flight Trials and Hogwarts say, oh my god, so bad, I gotta pass. I think, well, I talked about this before, but yeah. I think the broom flight was difficult on purpose, at least according to Alan, because they hadn't mastered the making of brooms around that time. So. Oh. Yeah. At least that's what he said.
Interesting.
So you have to like progress or whatever. So.
DeCourcy is going to be the Ravenclaw Ted Lasso. And Lightstar would totally be Seeker because she's the queen of the team.
There you go.
Well, okay.
And Jasper's right. We do need cheerleaders, so we're good.
Yeah.
We do need them. So.
Yeah, for sure. I want more like people who would roast the other team. So it's more like anti the other team more than cheering on my team that I would want. You know?
Yeah.
Like I want comedians on the sidelines who are making jokes.
Bringing the sass.
The sass. That's what I want. That's what I want.
That's what you
I just want to be laughing at the other team because of the joke that some hilarious person in the stand said.
Probably be a towel girl. Nah, Suzanne. Oh my gosh. Keep her so I can look around when they are at the other end of the pitch.
Oh, nice.
You're just hanging out. Just waiting for some action to come towards you.
What a nice day it is today. Look at the trees. They're starting to turn colors.
I think that's what Tim was talking about. Merlin, he said that's the reason he chose Keeper as well. Okay. But that being said, we've been talking about, oh my gosh, for like an hour. Just this game.
What?
Yeah, we got so much other stuff. We're going to fly through these updates and then we're going to get into the TV series right quick. So, let's do latest and greatest. So, yo's in the chat. Let's get some latest and greatest action going. And we'll get into... Yeah, I'm saving the Harry Potter series for last. So let's talk about Harry Potter Magic Awakening. We got a couple of updates there, just small stuff. And then Hogwarts Legacy with the drops and stuff, which I'm excited about. And the PS4 and Xbox One release. So yeah, yo's in the chat if you guys are ready to dive into that. And we'll get going. What about Merlin, the Hogwarts Legacy DLC? Perez, we're going to talk about DLCs and what's coming future Hogwarts Legacy. So we're about to do all of that with latest and greatest. But we'll start with... some Magic Awakening first, since that'll be there. All right, let me find my drops since I had to move them all down. All right, latest and greatest. Over at XpectoGO, bring you guys the latest and greatest, latest and greatest, latest and greatest, the latest and greatest, latest and greatest.
Ryan Little.
Japan. Over. All right. Exclamation mark lurking. Thanks, Jamie. Yo.
Yo's
Gibbers.
in the chat.
Oh yeah, I love it. You love to see it. So another game that also has Quidditch that's coming out this year. Harry Potter Magic Awakened. I've done 2 or 3 videos on this game this year, so check out the channel. We got playlists for each game. Hogwarts Legacy, Magic Awakened, Harry Potter Wizards Unite. Still got those up there, and we're going to add Quidditch Champions and stuff. So yeah, check it out. But what's cool is they got latest news on their website here. I did this again. I went over this in a video, but it's pretty cool to see the timeline and where everybody's at. This is obviously the timeline after the books, and it keeps going. So you got Neville.
Mandrake looks so irritated.
Well, Neville's like
He's so
smiling.
happy.
He's so happy. So we got Neville as a professor when we play Harry Potter Magic Awakened.
Neville.
He's our herbology professor. Brody Clemens, that's good. The Year of Wizarding World. Yes, this is the Year of Wizarding World. So many announcements. Hogwarts Legacy came out. Magic Awakened global release. Quidditch Champions just announced, and of course the Harry Potter TV series. And like now I'm waiting for Wizarding World Fest. I need an announcement on that. Like if we don't get anything by the end of May, I'm giving up.
No.
I'm
Never
giving
give up.
I'm giving up.
Never surrender.
I swear they are awful with Magic Awakened communications. No, Riley, you just have to be on Twitter. I don't see anything on like Facebook. I'll see Instagram posts, but Twitter and Instagram are where they make their posts. But it's not it's not the communication we're used to with Hogwarts Legacy. Like the community manager Chandler just saying like, "Hey, expect this is coming this week" or whatever. It's just like random post. And yeah, if you look at it like that, yeah, they're not communicating, but they have been active, which is a good sign in my opinion.
Hi, Danelle.
Hey.
Happy Wizarding Wednesday. This game is so pretty.
It's the artwork, man.
It's just so pretty.
The artwork is so good. And yes, smash the like buttons. 100 likes gets us pirouettes. So, we got Neville here, who's going to be our herbology professor. And you get like brief recaps. They did this character bios in Hogwarts Legacy as well, which is pretty good. But we don't need any background on these characters because we already know who they are.
Who's Neville?
I know, right? So then we have McGonagall, who's the headmaster now. Or headmistress, running everything as if she wasn't when Dumbledore was there. But anyway, yeah, McGonagall is running everything, and it's so good to see
Shoulders.
her. Yeah, right?
I want something that has that spiky of shoulders.
That spiky of shoulders?
Yeah.
I love it. So yeah, McGonagall will be there. Flitwick is back.
Aww.
Little guy. Killing it, representing for the Ravenclaws. Probably still, Ravenclaw head of house, possibly. This one is a big deal, because especially after the passing of Coltrane, the actor. Good to see Hagrid here. Obviously, we still have Hagrid in Hogwarts Mystery, but those are the only 2 games that have Hagrid out of the ones that's currently outside of like puzzles and spells. But you can interact with Hagrid in this one, which is pretty cool. So. Seeing him come and pick you up and take you to Hogwarts at the beginning of the game is pretty cool. So yeah.
Riley is saying there's no comms for when to expect this in North America on Twitter. They can be active all they want, but they aren't communicating what people actually want to know, which is the planned release date.
Yeah.
That is frustrating.
Yeah.
I want to know.
And that's the thing, because like we knew when the game was coming out for Hogwarts Legacy or when it was delayed. So to that point, Riley, I agree with you. But as a person who's been waiting for this game since 2018, because we thought Magic Awakened was going to be
Before
Hogwarts Legacy, We thought Hogwarts Legacy, what Hogwarts Legacy is, we thought Magic Awakening was that title. We didn't know Magic Awakening was something else. So for a person who's been following this game specifically, at least this title specifically, I'm more lenient because I haven't had news in 4 or 5 years.
In a dog's age.
And then we got the Asian market restricted release in 2020, 2021. So but you are validated, and I totally get it, especially with being spoiled with Hogwarts Legacy last year's communication. What do you suppose has delayed the U.S. release of Magic Awakening? I don't know. There's been like 4 betas in the past 2 years.
Some people said maybe Legacy. Parrish said maybe Legacy delayed the Magic Awaken release. Like they're waiting for all the hype to die down from Legacy so that people can focus on Magic Awaken.
That's true because Legacy was supposed to come out in 2022. So maybe Magic Awaken was always going to come out this year. But now they had to move it back after Legacy was delayed. That might be true. That might be true.
Darren is wondering why those selected countries get Magic Awaken first.
Oh, the soft launch? The Asian market makes sense because NetEase, the developer, is over there. So that makes sense. And they might not have trusted the game to be as well received. Because like a League of Legends and other games like that, those are very Asian market games. So they don't know how this play or game mechanic with the cards would translate over to the West. That's my thought. So they wanted to test it out there, see if it works, see if people would gravitate towards it. Because those would be necessarily hardcore gamers, and then bring it over to more casual gamers who aren't necessarily into deck building, but would enjoy a Harry Potter game nonetheless. That's my thought. Let's see. Professor Sprout. Yes, we also got Professor. Oh my gosh, Slughorn.
Slughorn.
I like Slughorn.
I don't know how I feel about this.
What? You don't like Slughorn? Why? Why doesn't Sue like Slughorn? Speak your truth.
He is like everything that's wrong with the world. He just.
Oh my god. Oh my.
It's like all of the like rich and well-connected kids are in his club, and he helps them get even richer and better connected. And it's like, if you're not already well-connected, then you have to be extremely talented.
I didn't think about that.
Like there's a bar that you have to pass to like be part of his like club, and then he makes you a club.
Yeah.
And then like he uses his connections with you to benefit himself, but he also like
he's building
a network.
Yep.
I don't know. Will said, why? Nothing's wrong with Slughorn. I will read that as sarcasm. Like, oh yeah, and then there's the small fact of him knowing about the possibility of Horcruxes, but saying nothing.
Yeah.
Actively obstructing the investigation into them. So it's a whole thing.
Strictly academic.
Yeah. My thoughts on him are very uncomplicated.
Oh my god. So, Merlin, tell him agrees. He said, I'm in that group. I could never get the hang of. Oh no, he's talking about games.
Card games, yeah.
I tried Magic the Gathering. There was way too much to remember, and I would constantly lose on a simple technicality. Yeah. That's valid.
Defe said Slughorn is an elitist. Sue is correct. Angel said, I got into Slug Club and Hogwarts Mystery. Well, good for you. You made it. You made the cut.
Yeah.
Maximilian doesn't think anything's wrong with old Sluggy. Sapphire agrees. That's always been their thought. Zoxa says, yeah, he's an elitist and a coward. I can see why Sue as a Gryffindor wouldn't like him.
Don't tell Mario Sue said this.
Does Mario like Slughorn?
That's like his favorite professor.
Has he read the books?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, Jen, whoever, do not clip this. Did I clip this? Oh my gosh.
Jerry said, wow, today is Truth Be Told Wednesday. Trisha said, I 100% agree with Sue and Zoxa, LOL. Angel said Slughorn is elitist, but he's absolutely not the same type of Slytherin as Rookwood and co. Yeah, not a murderer.
Yeah. But a person who wouldn't turn in somebody. Though.
But definitely would be a lobbyist. You know what I mean?
Right,
so,
right,
like,
right.
You know.
Who else but Slughorn?
Yeah.
Yes. Tim, to Parish Point. Magic Awakened is way more intuitive than Magic the Gathering or even Hearthstone. That is such a great point. And they do a great job of holding your hand and allowing you to get used to it. So, yeah. And you can play it like outside of like more interactive stuff. You know, going to Forbidden Forest, going to classes, you know. Yeah, I would 100% agree with Parish right there. Great point. Not a murderer. Hey, that's a high bar for some Slytherins. Oh my gosh,
I didn't realize this would be like controversial.
Just like your Severus Snape thing.
Look, I've seen some interesting stuff that if you have primarily watched the movies, then you like Snape. But if you mostly have read the books, then you don't like Snape.
Yeah.
Snape is a lot worse in the books.
Yeah. And he's supposed to be.
That's what I'm saying. Let people be bad.
Yeah.
Like that's why one of my main gripes about the Fantastic Beasts movies is that they are not letting Dumbledore be bad.
Yeah, yeah.
He needs to be a huge coward at this time period.
Yes.
And they are making up reasons why he's not a coward. And I'm like, this is his biggest regret of his life, except for when his sister died.
Yeah.
Like this is sister dying number 2, taking too long to fight Grindelwald opposite. Sister 1, Grindelwald fight taking too long number 2.
Yeah.
They're not letting him be bad.
Yeah.
Let him be bad.
Let him let him
be bad. Snape is bad. Let him be bad.
You want to see him at that low point, which allows you to appreciate the Dumbledore. The growth at his high point in the books.
Why he won't use all of his power. Why he won't join in the ministry. Like, let him be bad.
Yes.
Let them be bad.
It explains all of it, you know? He's afraid of the power.
And, like, please, for Snape, never forget that he asked Voldemort just to not kill Lily, but he was cool with James and Harry being removed from this plane of existence. So,
for those of you guys who don't know, Sue does not like Snape. So I think more moviegoers like Snape because of the actor Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman's, he nailed it. He did such a good job.
Amazing.
Really great.
Snape is supposed to be younger, though. And Alan kind of looked older, in my opinion. But
he's supposed to be the same age as Harry's parents.
Yeah.
So
they didn't look that old, but that was what we saw him when
his parents
had
always
the baby.
look. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Riley said, "I do not like Albus at all."
It's like just allow them to be really complicated people. They don't always have to be good.
Yeah.
Let Dumbledore be a coward. And then
I didn't even think about kill the baby. It's okay to kill the baby, Harry.
Yeah, because Snape is like, in Snape's mind, he's like, if Lily is single again after this, so you're telling me there's a chance. You're like, I'm still a Death Eater, but she will be single though, and no annoying kid to deal with.
Gosh.
Like that was his thought process.
And even his compliment is still towards Lily. You have her eyes.
Yes, even his Patronus is still Lily. So the
oh my
the
god,
obsession is still with her.
No.
Him protecting Harry has zero to do with a child who is in danger and everything to do with this girl who was not interested at any point. I have thoughts and opinions.
Alan Rickman was literally Snape's only redeeming quality. Sirius is the best. I'll fight you. Steph, I'm with you. Sirius and Newt are like two of my favorite Wizarding World characters.
Sirius and Lupin both really disappointed me when I read the books for the first time, but I like that they are not just these infallible hero.
Yes. Sirius is my boy, man.
And this is a kid's series.
I know.
It's just like
it's just like anime.
It's complex.
It's layers.
There's a lot to it, and it's so familiar that I think it's easy to forget everything that goes on with these characters. Like, there's a lot going on with all of them.
Yeah.
So. I don't know. It got popular for a reason.
I'm glad you're here because I'm gonna need this insight when we get into the Harry Potter series.
Oh man!
But before we move on to Hogwarts Legacy, some cool stuff. If you guys enjoy the artwork and the aesthetics of Magic Awakened, they just announced this week. I think it was either yesterday or Monday. New wallpapers for desktop and mobile. And again, the artwork.
Oh, the red nose.
Yes, the artwork is amazing. Now, this is for a desktop, obviously. It's so good.
I love it. It's
so good. Hogwarts, and then you have mobile here.
Cool.
Yeah, so you can add these as a background on your computer or on your phone, just to have some cool Harry Potter artwork on your phone. It doesn't necessarily have to be connected like, hey, I'm going to play the game. You can just have some cool artwork, and it's from an official source. So yeah, check it out. It's on the website, Magic Awakened, and it's free. It's free.
Riley said, as much as I love the artwork, I would love a release date even more.
Riley. So yeah,
love it.
All you gotta do, just go to the website. It's all here. It's under latest news. So yeah, you're good there. We're good there. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Wish it was themes too. Yeah, themes would be nice. You say this looks like Sue Robert? Glasses, maybe, because of that?
Maybe. I feel like the Quidditch one looks like me.
Yeah.
My version of the story is me.
That is you?
That is me.
That is you?
In there.
Okay.
She even has my nose.
Yeah. Yeah.
No one has my nose.
Yeah.
In, like, animated stuff.
That's true. I wanted to get to Hogwarts Legacy right quick. So let me go to Twitter. There you go to Twitter. Let me do. They might not have made an announcement.
We're doing Hogwarts Legacy news?
Yeah, there's a quick announcement. They don't have it. I'll just go to the May 5th one when they announced the delay. Where is it? Because this happened during a stream. Did I miss it?
I don't know. What are you looking for?
There it is. Okay. So, this is literally in 2 weeks, 2 Fridays, 3 Fridays, including this Friday.
Oh, that's soon.
Yeah, 3 Fridays from now, our witches and wizards who are waiting for Hogwarts Legacy on the PS4 and Xbox One will be able to play with us and share their experiences and share their thoughts. So that's coming out, again, May 5th. What's also happening, and they hinted towards this, is new drops. So you guys have seen the Merlin robe and some of the other stuff, new Twitch drops. They're going to bring back the Merlin robe. So if you missed it, they're going to have that coming back and some other new drops. We're hoping it's gear with upgrades and stuff like that. But nonetheless, I'm excited to see what they're going to drop and bring in and allow us to download into our game and rock while we're playing the game for the second, third, or fourth time, or even first time if you're playing on the PS4 and Xbox One.
100 likes.
Hey, thank you, chat. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you.
Crushed it.
So, my PS4, Xbox One, witches and wizards who are playing this game on that system, who have been waiting for this, make sure you join us live May 5th and join Avalanche Software. We're going to help you guys get your drops and get the new gear, cosmetic stuff, the Merlin cloak specifically. We got you. You can start the game off looking fleek. So we got you. So make sure you join us over on Twitch. You can only get the drops on Twitch. If you don't have a Twitch account, create one. But we're going to hook you up. Make sure you're following us there and all of that. So,
do people still say fleek?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying it. But yeah, new Twitch drops coming May 5th, at least hinted at by Eric Martin, marketing manager, and Chandler Wood, community manager, who I was just talking to not too long ago. Bada boom, we need that Merlin cloak. Need it, exactly. Merlin himself's telling you guys you need that Merlin cloak. It's so good. If you have it on PS5, does it automatically come into PS4?
DeCourcy said, no, they don't.
Lightstar, I think if it's connected to your WB Games account, you should have it. You should be able to get it. Do we know what the new drops will be available? I don't know, Micah. That's the question. I don't know. It was just cosmetic, no upgrades or talents added to it, or rooms, whatever. So, I'm assuming the same. I would love to see potions added with the drops as well, or something cool. Maybe a beast, a shiny beast or something. I don't know. But something different other than cosmetic. I would love to see that. What about you? What would you see? Or would you be cool with like a hat, scarf, glasses, and a robe?
I think a fun hat would be nice.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Or new mask options. Because the only mask that just covers the bottom half of your face is the asylum mask.
Yeah. And then the beak
new masks
one
would be fun.
Mask, yeah. Oh, yeah. Something that's just up here. Yeah, I would like that.
Yeah, because the masks are all a very strong mood.
Yeah.
All of them.
There's nothing casual about it. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
How about just a casual mask? I went with the asylum mask for most of my game.
Yeah.
So,
Corlin, there will be new drops. There will be some new stuff. So those of you guys who have all this stuff from previous one, there will be some new ones in returning the Merlin robe. So again, make sure you're following us on Twitch. And we'll be hooking you guys up. The drops lasted for like 2 weeks. And then the Merlin one you can only get by watching Avalanche Software. So you can watch them for like the 20 minutes you need it, and then come watch us. And we'll be doing it.
Joseph said the asylum mask just looks uncomfortable and heavy. Yeah.
Yeah. Good call.
Agreed.
Scott Oliver, thank goodness it won't be pay to win. I play a few different CCG as well. Snap and Hearthstone. Those were the other game. Just give crazy currency people and get all the content. Well, we don't know yet. It sounds like it could have that element, but it doesn't seem like it so far. But we'll see. There was like 2 masks. Yeah, I love my urchin hat from the drops. Yes, Jasper, yes. I like the scarf. I like the scarf from there. I didn't like the glasses, the dragon glasses.
No, I have Newt glasses too.
Yeah, I didn't like those.
None of the glasses looked like, I don't know, like when you were zoomed in on the face, it looked cool, but then when you zoomed out to the whole thing, it like looked
weird.
Different.
Yeah, because it's not that's a good point. More phoenixes. That would be cool.
Yeah.
If we were doing beast, that would be. If they would do drops for beast, that would be cool. So you can start breeding.
Corlin said they got all their drops from your Twitch streams.
Carlin, let's go. Appreciate it. If it's mostly cosmetics and even a little bit of gameplay things, that sounds good. Yeah.
Darren said a cabbage hat or a scarf.
Oh my gosh, the Chinese chopping cabbages. Yo, as the cabbage.
You should have a cabbage hat. That would be awesome.
Yes, as the missionary who's spreading the gospel about the Chinese chopping cabbages and how they are amazing, I would love a cabbage hat. Yes, please give it to me.
Scott said, wanted to say I'm relatively new to the channel, but I'm really enjoying you two and this community. I'm a big Potter fan, and it just feels like a great community to discuss, get hyped about, and enjoy. Oh,
Scott, that is literally our MO. That's what we try to cultivate. That is literally what we try to cultivate. So the fact that you're getting that, appreciate it. Shout out to our mods for holding it down in chat and kind of keeping that energy going as well, especially in our Discord. So yeah, we keep that same energy on Twitch, here, in our videos, and of course in Discord as well. So appreciate you.
Thank you. Thanks for being here.
Hey, Perbathel, celebrate 6 months with Choni Squad.
Yay. Oh, thank you, Perbathel.
Venomous Spectacular is better. Joe, I will fight you.
Fight.
I will fight you. But yeah, I mean, yeah, because it can break shields and hit people. Yeah, I can see that. But cabbages are just OP. I don't care. Just started the Poppy Quest. She uses cabbages. Yes, Ravos. Yes, it was so cool to see that. Yes. Hey, Pervathel with the gift. No, not gifted. Super Teddy's Nifflers in the chat. Thanks, Pervathel. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Happy Wizarding Wednesday, by the way. Oh my gosh.
Dustin thinks we need more evil-looking stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Because we only have the Dark Arts Cosmetics set, really.
There's isn't there like a butcher set or something?
But that's like a job.
Or like blacksmith. There's a blacksmith one.
That's a job. That doesn't feel like a Dark Arts thing.
I don't know. I feel like you could make it. You can.
I mean, you can use your imagination and make like
there's you can wear poacher
robe.
There's poacher clothes.
Yeah.
But it just looks like a leather coat.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, give us some dark art stuff. Yeah.
What would it look like?
I feel like if they were going to give us some dark art stuff, I want the robe with the cone head. I want that. And I want a skull mask.
You want Death Eater stuff?
Yeah, I want some like Death Eater stuff, like a big, like just long black robe.
In the 1890s, James.
Yes, I don't care. It's a drop. We don't like think about it. We're not doing a lot of stuff that's actually remote to canon, i.e. the Four Keepers, by the way.
We know all about them. They're a really big part of history.
They have never been mentioned in the history of the Wizarding world. I don't want to hear it. So we can do cone heads.
Oh, James.
Yeah, don't get me started. I went on a tangent last night about Merlin and how Merlin should be, what's his name, Percival or the main dude. Don't get me started.
Angel said dark blacksmith always felt questionable to her. Rita said you can make anything dark arts if you try hard enough.
Yeah.
Put your mind to it. There's nothing you can't achieve.
A suit and tie can look evil.
The suit and tie does look evil most of the time, right?
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, Brittany said I want a mask with a unicorn horn. Oh my god.
A mask with a unicorn.
Your horn can pierce the sky.
Corlin said, to be fair, even modern day Hogwarts looked like 1800s. That's true. That's fair.
Oh, Morgana outfit. Yes. I don't know what that would look like.
I mean, we have a Renaissance outfit, which I feel is basically a Morgana outfit.
Yeah.
If you have a witch character.
Yeah.
Paula said, laughing faces, James and Sue together.
Essentially, yeah. Yo, I want my flip-up glasses. That's what I want. I want my flip-up glasses. You can't tell me they didn't have those in the 1800s. Give me my flip-up glasses. Let's go. That's what I want.
I want, like, a blazer and, like, a pants outfit that isn't, like, girl-tailored. I want to wear just like a straight actual blazer without the puffed shoulders.
Yeah.
For my witchy characters.
We didn't have puffy shoulders till the 80s, so you didn't have to wear it.
I'm not wearing any shoulder pads. Are you wearing any shoulder pads? Yeah, that's what I want because I just love how the styles look for James's characters, and when I do my similar outfits, it just doesn't have the same punch to it. So I would like options for that.
Joseph, you said there was a mention of Morgan Le Fay in Hogsmeade? What tavern? Or were they just out in the streets? I need that.
Uh-oh, Jenny said he's opening a rabbit hole again. Are we about to fall into a rabbit hole?
No, I did it last night. Joe, I'm knocking out 100% of the game. I just completed all the landing platforms. I asked chat, hey, what's the next thing you guys want me to complete? I didn't want to do the Merlin Trials because I wanted to save that for later, and I wanted to do it begrudgingly. I did a poll. I had to do the Merlin Trials. So I just went on a tangent, and I was just begrudgingly doing it. I was like, I'm not going to enjoy this, though. I'm not going to enjoy this. So, yeah.
You're going to do it, but you're going to be mad about it.
I'm going to be mad about it. So, yeah, that being said, yeah, I got my tangent out the way. I don't need to say anything.
Robert said if it will be new drops in Avalanche, it should be a moonlighting hat / Merlin's hat. Darren said we should have shoulder pads or spiked shoulder pads.
I want the astronomer's hat. The astronomer's hat, well, that was an Amazon exclusive, so they probably can't do anything. I want the astronomer's hat. That would go so well with the Merlin cloak. Oh.
Susanna said, more pants that don't stop at the knee. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be scary. It's hard to be scary if all of your pants stop at the knee.
Yeah, I find myself picking all the clothes that have pants that go all the way down without the high socks. I find myself picking that as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I mean, I know it's the style back then, but
Majika is asking for plague masks, like the doctor ones that have. Like,
oh my
nose.
gosh, that would be so
The
scary.
Gonzo nose masks.
That Gonzo nose. Oh my gosh, Muppets. That would be so scary. Honestly, though, yeah, give me something dark. Maybe, like, not so much a Death Eater, but like, ooh, could you imagine a mask that looks like a Dementor with just the mouth? With just a mouth.
Yes, I can imagine that.
Oh my gosh, with the hood. Can you imagine a mask like that?
Parrish said more Bellatrix-inspired outfits. Yeah.
Yeah. Just like stringy type clothing on. Yeah.
Like Wednesday Addams type black lacy dress.
Yes.
Someone said 1800s women's fashion, and then Rita said, I guess you did not get cold shins in the 1800s. I'm pretty sure they weren't usually wearing trousers, probably like the full-length skirts.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe. I think you're onto something.
Yeah, we're already deviating
Yeah.
from the norm. So let's deviate some more.
Hey, Dan and Brita, I'm assuming. What is good?
Hey.
How's the little one going? Skeletor and
He-Man.
He-Man. Says Darren. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
More,
Batman masks.
more hairstyles. Yeah, I can agree with that too. Yeah.
Love the hair. They're already ahead of the game on the hair, but more hairstyles would be fun.
Yeah.
And it would be fun to also be able to change your face.
Yeah. So that stuff I can see as a DLC. That stuff I can see as a DLC. I don't see that as a drop as much. More so as a DLC. It's something that they add in the game code. It's something that you got to pay for. So, yeah.
Oh, it's Dan.
Hey, it's just Dan.
All on his
Hufflepuff.
lonesome.
Let's go.
What's up?
Yeah. Let me see. Need one of those ultra creepy plague masks. Yep, with long beaks. Yep. Agreed. All right. We got 40 minutes because I got to go film a video.
What do you want to do?
We got to talk about the show. We gotta talk. It dropped literally last Wednesday while we were on vacation. And we have not had a chance to talk, you and I, to talk to our community about the TV series.
I mean, yeah. What is there to say that hasn't already been said by millions of other people?
Well, we haven't heard it with the sass. From the sassy leader. For one.
Oh, man.
For two, it's... There are thoughts.
It's like...
There are thoughts. I'll just say that. There are thoughts.
It's like asking for a pay raise and getting a pizza party. It's like what? This isn't what we asked for at any point ever. And Dustin said there is no show in Ba Sing Se. Yes.
Let me get the drop.
Ba Sing Se.
Let me get the drop going. Let me get Yo's in the chat. I use the drops to kind of transition easily to the next subject, but also allows me to edit and add chapters in the stream so everybody can jump to what they want to look at. So Yo's in the chat if you guys are ready to, because Sue and I are probably going to be on opposing sides on this.
What?
Probably.
Oh, no.
Mom and Dad are not going to fight, but
yes, they are.
There's going to be opinions.
We'll talk about this later.
There's going to be opinions shared when it comes
when we come back from the drop, it's just going to be me.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know what drop to use. Let's do questions from chat. Let's just do that one. Let's just do that one. Oh my god.
Why not?
Comment below. Let me know. 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 Yo, comment below. Let me know. Let's talk some Hogwarts.
Ryan Little.
need the show of my life, to be honest, says Yuri. Fight, says Alexis. Okay, so, I will start out by saying, I understand when people say it's too soon, even though the very first Harry Potter movie...
It's been like 20 years,
was
right?
20 years, yeah. But I still understand why people say it feels like it's too soon.
Yeah.
And you can't really replace the actors that they had, particularly with the professors. Yeah. You had the who's who in British or UK, whatever, actors. And, I mean, the movies just hold a special place in so many people's heart. That being said, I'm thinking about how much they left out in the book. I mean, in the movies.
Yeah.
A ton.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about graphics. Our kids will grow up and have watched the movies we grew up with, but will probably enjoy this more, maybe because of graphics, maybe because of tone. The cultures is just different compared to where we were watching those. These kids will grow up with our kids, like Daniel Radcliffe and them grew up with us.
That's true.
And I feel like they will have a more connection with this group. So this is particularly not so much for us, but for a newer generation to grow up with these characters like we did with Daniel, Emma, and Rupert. And again, there's a lot they left out from the movies that they can do in this. So I'm open to them doing this as a 10-year plan.
There's a lot they left out. However, it just doesn't seem like something that needs to happen. It feels like a money grab, you know?
Yeah.
It just feels like, why? Who's it versus? You know what I mean?
Right.
And also, who has asked for it? Look. Deathly Hallows had 2 movies.
Right.
I don't think they left anything out that
Right.
needed to be there.
They changed the ending.
So, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So are we going to do a Disney Star Wars thing where we make entire new things to make up for mistakes in previous
fillers.
movies? Like, are we going to do a Rogue One thing where we, like,
explain
make an
why...
entire movie to explain why there's a hole that goes straight to the, like, thing?
Yeah.
Like, is that what we're doing? We're replacing bad movie versions of books with a TV show? Like, is that why we're doing it?
Yeah. No, this is straight up a money grab. This is straight up a money grab.
And I'm like, okay, so it's TV shows. How many episodes are going to be for the first book? Because the first book is short.
Yeah.
I don't think they really left anything out that needed to be in.
The first two
couple.
movies, yeah, they really didn't leave anything out.
The only movie that I think really missed important stuff was the 6th one.
Yeah.
I felt like the movie was really hard to follow, even if you have read the book.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just, like, it just doesn't seem like something that we need. And, like, it could be really cool. I'm thinking about really successful times that they have done shows based off of books. On Netflix, they have a Shadow and Bone, which is based off of Grishaverse books, and that's really popular. They have a Series of Unfortunate Events TV show that's also really popular. But the difference is that those don't have entire movie franchises already.
Right.
Game of Thrones, also really popular.
Right.
Was not already in movie form.
Yeah.
That was extremely insanely popular and already
beloved.
made
the
author into a billionaire.
Yeah.
Okay, so, like, that's...
Yeah. Joe Mack with the $5 Super Teddies. Nifflers in the chat. Harry Potter 7 Part 2 released in 2011. Oh my gosh. So I've done my waiting.
12 years
12
of
years of it. In Azkaban. Okay. They can do this, but the thing is, this isn't replacing the movies. So you still have the movies. This is a TV series, a different format.
Yeah.
A different approach.
A different storytelling way to do it.
Yeah. So it's not really versus anything. We're going to tell the story that should be told and adapted correctly from the books. in this form of medium. So
I mean, you can do it.
Yeah.
I think the question is why.
Money.
Okay.
Money. But it's a great opportunity.
So they left out SPEW, which Zodiac pointed out. They left out Peeves. They left out a lot of interactions that explain why characters are a certain way.
Right.
You have very few Hufflepuff conversations at all in the movies, but you have more interactions with Hufflepuff in the books, and so there's a lot that they left out. But I feel like we already are really familiar with this, and I think that the people who wanted to know more details have had plenty of time to read the books if they wanted to.
Right.
So why rehash something that's already extremely familiar?
That's why.
What if they decided to make a TV series of the original Star Wars movies? So why haven't they done that yet?
They weren't books though.
So?
There's a difference. No. There's a difference.
Wasn't Star Wars books? There
After
were 80 billion Star Wars books.
After the movies.
They came after the movies?
Yes.
It's an adaptation of the film?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Are you
Thank
kidding me?
you. Yes.
No way.
Yes.
No.
It was, Star Wars is a movie. The original trilogy is a movie. The Legends canon, the comic books, the books.
Bye, Misha.
All are off of George Lucas
Get
movie.
out.
Yes.
Who bought that movie?
Nobody wanted it at first. So that's why I said this. You can't do Star Wars.
Shut the front door.
You can't do Star Wars.
All right.
It's completely different.
Okay, TV show of Iron Man by HBO.
Oh, you talking about
like
Disney
from the original movie.
Okay.
From the movie that came out in the early
2018,
2000s.
2008. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
TV show of that.
Okay. I would.
Because there's plenty of comics, plenty of material.
That would honestly, a lot of people would be down for that.
Oh wait, but people like that. I don't know. Okay, you can make money. No one asked for this. I feel like with the general mood around Harry Potter, now is a really weird time to be launching a huge series.
But Hogwarts Legacy shut a lot
Hogwarts Legacy crushed it.
Yeah.
It's just a weird time to be doing it and to be doing something no one asked for when people have been clamoring for other content for many years.
Yeah.
So it just is a weird choice, and it's obviously they're going for the sure thing.
Yeah.
Like if they make a Marauders series, maybe it's a miss.
Yeah.
Because there's no nostalgia for
it.
But if they go for this, everyone's gonna have an opinion about it. Some people are gonna be mad. Some people are gonna be mad for other reasons, and some people are gonna be super into it. So let's go make a lot of money. And I'm just like, okay.
Because all of us here in chat, watching replay, we would love to see a Founders show, a Marauders show, anything even the first Wizarding World War. Like, we would love to see anything, even the origins of magic. I would love to see how magic came to be, Egypt, whatever. Merlin, for goodness sake, I would love to see that. But those are for the hardcore Harry Potter fans. And for the general audience, just like the Harry Potter movies were for a lot of people, I think this show will be for a lot of people in the general audience.
Yeah. I'm fine with being the old grumpy person being like, we had it fine. Back in my day, the show was just one movie per year. And we felt lucky when we got 2 movies for book 7. Like, I'm fine with being the old person right now. I'm just like, this is obviously a money thing, and it's annoying to me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So
that's fine.
The real question is, let's see what
Gabe said they've messed up everything else new. That's what I'm saying. Cursed Child, Fantastic Beasts. So the show will be working off of the books.
Which is a benefit already.
Which is a benefit because we don't have an author of books trying to write movies and failing.
Yeah.
Hot take.
No, a lot of people agree with you.
Lukewarm take.
She is not a screenwriter.
Not a screenwriter.
She is not a screenwriter.
Should have let an expert do it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I also
Jen said you made fun of me last week.
When?
Jen, more details, please.
When did I make fun of you? If it's not something, Jen, why are you coming in hot on? But to to hopefully tone down your concerns about how they've messed up some past stuff, because they've messed up even past games. I'm not gonna give the Wizards Unite. Hogwarts Mystery is better now, but it was horrible at the beginning. And then of course Crimes of Grindelwald, all the other stuff. But it's HBO Max now Max. HBO Max has Game of Thrones, has House of Dragon, has Watchmen, has a lot of other great TV shows that they always nail. You can go into Euphoria and all these other shows that get critically acclaimed awards. And this is where it's going to be on. And so the fact that it's on HBO Max now Max, I think bodes well, more so than it would be in a movie, in my opinion. Because HBO has been killing it with TV shows. Better than Disney Plus, better than Netflix, in my opinion. So I think that gives me a little bit of confidence when they're trying to do a TV show on HBO Max now Max. If it was somewhere else, if it was a movie, I'd have concerns. But the fact that they're doing it on that platform, which has had some success critically and financially, that gives me hope a little bit. I'm still worried. I'm like, because the casting has to be perfect. It has to be. Because we already had a perfect casting. And if you're not selling me on the casting, I think it has to be different. I think the music has to be different. You can't be the same.
Well, they kept the music in the trailer. They kept the font.
So they
kept everything.
And there was a report as to why they did it. They talked to the marketing person, but it said it's going to be a completely new thing. They might have, and the thing is,
but the music was like the best part.
It was. But I love the music in Hogwarts Legacy too.
Yeah.
And you have those, little hints of the original score from John Williams, but it's his own.
But Hogwarts Legacy is not a TV show.
Yeah, it's not an adaptation of something that's already existing. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, and so Joe said, I fear for what these young actors and actresses will have to go through for this show. So it's like, okay, who's gonna agree to be on the show?
Yeah.
I'm sure they will do really well with the casting, but I think there's some real factors at play. But any attention is money. So hate watching, happy watching.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to make a lot of money.
I still don't understand how they make money on streaming. It might bring more people to the streaming service, maybe. But streaming is, it's been like out there. You can look up. Disney has lost billions of dollars upon billions of dollars with Disney Plus.
Really?
Yes.
Billions?
Billions with a B. Last quarter, Disney lost $1.52 billion.
How?
They lost subscribers.
They misplaced it? Did they look in the last place that they remember having that money?
It's not just Disney Plus, but it was with other stuff as well. But they lost a lot of money with their streaming, which is why they paused with all the TV shows, with all this stuff, and they had to fire a bunch of people. Netflix is hemorrhaging money as well.
Well, because Netflix doesn't have any content anymore.
No, they don't have any original stuff anymore, really. It's outside of Stranger Things. But I really think, in regards to making money, I think they might be looking at subscriber count. But they're trying to make HBO more kid-friendly. Because those shows I mentioned,
not kid-friendly.
all mature shows.
And I'm also like, if you buy a movie, it's $20 one time.
Right.
But if it's a TV show on HBO, you have to subscribe for years to get it. So I'm wondering if there are people who are going to be priced out of experiencing it.
I bet you a lot of people would drop
other subscriptions and go with this one
and see what happens. Yep. It was easy for Amazon to do it with Rings of Power because everybody has Amazon.
Yeah.
So they could just promote like crazy and like, hey, you already have us, just watch the show.
Yeah, see, Amazon did Rings of Power instead of doing a TV show of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. It was...
I mean, they made everybody mad. Still.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah. It seemed like but the thing is, Amazon couldn't do really what Tolkien... WB actually I think it's WB, actually owns most of the rights. So they couldn't really do a lot of the accurate story. That's why I felt like a fan fiction in a way, a little bit. More so than an accurate retelling of like the Silmarillion or something. They couldn't do it because Amazon only holds a little bit of the rights. But with WB, they hold all the rights to Harry Potter. So I'm like everything you're pointing out, I'm 100% with you. But if I'm a kid,
yeah.
If I'm our 2 kids or anybody around that age,
our kids don't enjoy the movies very much.
Yeah, if they're watching this,
they don't.
I think they would be like, oh, cool. And it's a TV show too, episodic.
And the way they shoot it is going to cater to our shorter attention spans.
Yes.
Like, even if you look at the movies, the shots are a lot longer.
Yeah.
And it's noticeable.
It's just very drawn out.
Very slow shots.
Yeah.
Compared to what they make now. So I think kids will be able to digest and enjoy the show better.
Yep.
I agree with all of this.
Yeah.
But it's just irritating because it's obviously just a money grab.
Yeah.
It's just a money grab.
Yeah.
They're going to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll flop, maybe it won't, but either way they're going to get talked about. So
now I've had a ton of questions from people asking, do you think they will change? So, do you think they will change Hogwarts? What will they change about the look and feel? Will they bring back the same set directors and builders and stuff from the original movies who are like over at WB Studios, you know, for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter? Like, what will feel the same as the movies and what will be different? I'm like, yo, bring in Boston. Bring in Boston from Hogwarts Legacy, bring in Alan, and get Hogwarts right. Give us the rooms that we haven't explored yet.
I think that's the scary part. Is the show going to be made by people who really want to do the books right and do Harry Potter right and get that feel and make it perfect? Or is the show going to be made by people who are going to try and make what people want or what they think people want? You know what I mean?
That's the scary part. We don't know.
That's the scary part, because I think if they try to pander in certain ways, then it'll be pandering.
Don't make Hermione black, please. I do, like, you did that with Cursed Child, but she is not described as black in the book. I don't care what anybody says. She's not, to me, my opinion. She's not. Curly hair, whatever. But you don't need to do that. I don't think so.
I mean, like, I don't really care, like, but it's just like, just make it a Harry Potter thing that is really Harry Potter, and don't worry about
the other stuff.
But I think that's really hard to do now. So that's what I feel like it's hard to create when you're worried about what might happen. So,
but Hogwarts Legacy did it.
Hogwarts Legacy did a great job.
So it can be done.
It
can be done. It's just having the right people. Avalanche Software had the right people in charge, overseeing it and doing it. I hope that's the case here. And if it fails, just like the last 2 Fantastic Beasts movies, because I think the first one is fine, we still have the books and we still have the original movies.
And they can do really great things, like having sensitivity reviewers and doing all of it really well. And also, but you know, I just hope it ends up being a really good Harry Potter thing. And it's scary because you don't know if that'll happen.
Because the movies did even though they left out so much, they still did a great job of capturing the magic and making it feel like Harry Potter. And I think that's the first step. Like, if they get the first season right, that's your jumping off point. Even if they can do 8 to 10 episodes, an hour long, you can get in everything from the books, from the first book, Sorcerer's Stone or Philosopher's Stone, depending on who you talk to. And so if they get the casting right, if they get the showrunner right, I mean, they're literally, all you got to do is go to the books. Like, you're adapting a book. Everything is right there.
They can adapt it. To me, I don't care. You know, they can make anyone look however they want, really. Like, that, to me, I don't care about that. I just want it to be the story
it felt pandering to me.
Yeah.
It felt like pandering.
Yeah.
I was like, make an original black character. Like, you don't need to do Hermione like that. But that's just me.
Yeah. Anyway, it's just hard to trust that it will be a good show.
Yeah.
Because it's an obvious money grab.
Yeah.
So to me, that makes me feel like they're going to make money decisions instead of good adaptation decisions.
Right.
And so I think that's what it's really hard to like explain, but like,
yeah,
that's what I'm.
If your primary focus is monetary, then you're not worried about the other stuff. Yeah. Because you're just relying on the IP to bring you money instead of actually doing right by the IP, which would give you more money if you focused on that. So yeah, that fear of them focusing on the wrong thing, I'm with you.
It's just the timing is the timing.
Yeah.
And just the why this specifically and why now and what are your motivations? Obviously money is the motivation, and because money is your motivation, are you going to make good creative choices?
Yeah.
And that's really all.
Yeah.
That's really all it is.
See you, Scott. Have a good night. Appreciate you hanging out. Yeah. Well, what about you guys? What do you feel?
Jessica said the movies were fine and they filled a need, but now we have the potential luxury of really delving into things. The movies left so much out and they did Ravenclaw dirty.
Oh yeah, oh my gosh, the actual colors too.
Yeah, silver and blue instead of gold and blue.
Yeah. And an actual eagle instead of a raven. Because I saw the studios who was doing the Quidditch thing and they had the raven up there, so I hope they don't do that either. Let's see, how about putting the money into a Wizarding World Festival to launch the upcoming games and the new TV series? Yo, if we don't, again, I had said it earlier, Cindy, if I don't hear anything by the end of May, beginning of June, I'm giving up. Because I know with the Yule Ball and like some of the Harry Potter exhibit stuff and Halloween stuff, we got news like 3-4 months notice for those stuff, max. And you could book. So I'm giving it that time, and I think the latest they can do it in the United States is September, beginning of September, during like Labor Day or whatever, like they did Wizards Unite Fan Festival. That's the latest I think they could do it because everybody's in school. Because it is going to be in the United States. Replacing Uncle Vernon, Snape, and McGonagall seems impossible. Zodiac, agreed. I would agree with you. Please don't do deepfake either when they like put the actual faces of the actors on another person. Star Wars has been doing that like since Rogue One. Don't do that. Just get other actors. Adam Driver would make a great Snape.
Terrifying. Having the
don't do that. Don't do that.
Actual humans.
Yeah, keep the people in the correct house. Ooh, says Weatherby. Can't even deal with the Ravenclaw merch to do this day. Will says, I'm not really sure about the show. I feel like I'm going to feel offended when I first watch it. Yeah, especially with the connection. I keep trying to put myself in my kids' shoes. And that's why I'm open to it, in a way.
I think some people are really going to like it.
Yeah.
My main reaction was initially and remains, why?
Yeah.
Not really excited. I'm just like, why?
Yeah.
So that's where I started, and that's where I still am. Why?
Oddly enough, we agree on like everything.
You're just taking all of this and still being excited somehow.
Yeah. Because of the factors I've brought up with HBO having a good track record with shows, and with the possibilities of an adaptation being more accurate than the movies, and it not even like competing with the movies. The movies is a thing in and of itself, so it's not going to take away from the movies at all. It's just going to add more to what the movies missed out. And then of course, better graphics and more storytelling. So even though it's a money grab, even though I feel like it's too soon, and the reasons why don't seem, conducive of a successful show, I'm still hopeful. This is why, because they want to tell the story better. I know that much. That's what Dan said.
He said the why is not because they want to tell the story.
Not because they.
The why is very easy.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, why? Like, even with money as the why, it still seems like really weird timing.
Yeah.
Maybe it's, I don't know.
Hogwarts Legacy changed everything.
You think so?
I think so.
You think they didn't already have this planned?
Oh, no. I think is because I've been hearing rumors about this for at least 3 years. A TV show. The thing is,
you think they were waiting to see what would happen with Legacy?
No, I don't think they were waiting. It's just been in talks, and the talks sped up after the wide success and actually acceptance of Hogwarts Legacy. And like, it's not a coincidence we get this announcement 2 months after Hogwarts Legacy. We were already hearing rumors for the past 3 years. We heard rumors at the beginning of the year. And now they make the announcement right when they change the HBO.
They're trying to get momentum so that they can...
You have 3 other games announced this year.
Yeah.
And stuff. The Wizarding World makes money.
Yeah.
The Wizarding World makes money. Straight up. Yes, the movies haven't been doing that, but everything else. The tours still sell out. The Universal stuff still theme parks still sell out. The Harry Potter store, the merch stuff still sells out. And now the games is breaking records at WB Games. They want to go back to that well, and I think the reason being is because of the movies. The movies and the books set the tone, and you want to go back to that. Because that was, like, in the second movie, the first thing they did, they went right back to Hogwarts to see Dumbledore. Because Hogwarts is what, I mean, Alan said it. Hogwarts is that thing. Yeah, Hogwarts is that thing that keeps the Wizarding World grounded. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, yeah. But the thing I didn't even bring up, if, and that's a huge if, this has some success, then you can start doing the Marauders and the Founders and these other spin-off shows. Because you have brownie points with the audience now. Because you were able to do something good with something that is already beloved and a high standard based off the movies and the books. So I think if this is good, then this opens up a lot of other things that we as fans want to see. So that's why I'm encouraged and hopeful for it, because then I can get seeing Salazar and Helga and Rowena and Godric back in the day and doing a medieval style with Hogwarts and them building it up. Like, I want to see all that. Little Merlin, and then you can do Marauders and everything, and like the first Wizarding World War, or even the origins of magic, or the Hogwarts Legacy TV show that was rumored. Like, you could do all of that if they nail this. So,
yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna chase the big money, so it's just like, I don't know. Maybe part of it is just like we're gonna keep seeing remakes, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be more Marvel movies and more Harry Potter stuff.
More DC. They're doing another Batman. They're doing
more
another
Star
Superman.
Wars, and I'm like, there are so many stories out there from so many people who could really I'm sure are many book series that would absolutely light up a TV show. Like,
would kill it.
Would crush it. So, and I think that's even more like, I don't know, it's just kind of, yeah, they can do a really great job. This will be beloved by many and hated by many.
Yeah.
And you know, people who love the books might watch it and pick it apart, but enjoy it. DeCourcy. No, that was not me fishing. But it's just a remake. It's a remake that they know they can make a lot of money on.
They're even doing a prequel to Hunger Games. Like,
they're gonna do the prequel book as a movie.
Yeah.
I didn't read it. I didn't feel the need. So.
But I'm not going to be mad at the execs, because we as an audience gravitate to what we know and are scared of change. A movie that killed, that was amazing. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. We just won an Oscar, all that other stuff.
Won so many awards.
So many awards. It's an amazing movie. But when it came out last April, nobody saw it. But it stayed in the theaters because it's like a trickle effect. Word of mouth was doing it. But when it first dropped, Nobody went in the theaters to see it.
You said Scott Pilgrim was like that too.
Scott Pilgrim was like that as well. Nobody saw it, but it then had a cult following after that. Nobody's watching original content, and it's because nobody wants to spend money on something they don't know.
It's risky.
It's risky, especially with movies.
If anyone can take that risk, wouldn't it be HBO? Wouldn't it be Disney?
With a TV show? Yeah, for sure. No, not necessarily. Not with the Harry Potter.
They can't afford one flop.
Oh, they had 3.
What?
With 2. Crimes of Grindelwald and...
No. I'm talking about like new content with not Harry Potter stuff. They can't afford one show that doesn't immediately make money. They're doing
that with other shows. It's just more mature, and it's not for the general audience.
Euphoria and their other
Watch,
stuff is not remakes.
Watchmen is amazing. Nobody was talking about it. Watchmen is amazing. One of the best comic book shows. Better than all the Disney Plus shows, maybe outside of like the stuff from Netflix with Daredevil or whatever. But Watchmen is amazing. Nobody talked about it. Nobody watched it. You don't have YouTubers covering it because it wasn't to a wider audience. A lot of these TV shows a lot of these streaming platforms are doing those things and adding stuff. It's just either not well made or nobody's watching it, even if it's well made. But the general audience is going to see something that they know. And with so much competition going on with these streaming services and with these movies, now as a family of 4, it's going to cost me $40 to $50 just to go see one movie. So I got to pick and choose which one I'm going to watch. I'm going to go for the short thing.
Yeah.
And these companies know that.
Yeah.
Scott Pilgrim anime. They're doing a cartoon coming up with everybody coming back on the Blu-ray. Scott Pilgrim. I'd love to see Scott Pilgrim love. Let's go.
Damien said the Fantastic Beasts movies didn't flop on Blu-ray sales and TV stuff. TV rights.
Was Blu-ray big for Crimes of Grindelwald? I mean, for Secrets of Dumbledore? I can see it being big for Crimes of Grindelwald. But I don't know.
Jessica said, creating a new show, if it's family friendly, seeds a whole new generation of fans that will have Harry Potter nostalgia to capitalize on when they grow up.
What about your show? Newt and Friends.
Newt and Friends.
Newt and Friends. Been pitching it since last year.
I am telling you.
Newt and
You know
Friends.
what? Let's do the Harry Potter show so that someone can buy my Newt and Friends idea, and then that's all we need. I'll be done working for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I'm gonna start emailing my connections at WB and see what's good. WB, I know y'all watch Avalanche. I know y'all got connections to WB. I saw it. We got to get this off the ground. We got to get this off the ground.
Look, I mean, yeah, we're planting future nostalgia right now. Yeah. I totally agree.
Yeah. And this thing is not going to come out for another 2 years, I think, because it was just announced. They don't have a showrunner, which is the director version of movies. Showrunner, it does everything, makes all decisions and everything. You have directors for each episode, but the showrunner controls the entire story for each season. They don't have a showrunner yet. JK is executive producer, but that's just by name. She'll probably help with casting or whatever, but still. Showrunner is the one that does all the decisions. And so this is going to take a minute. I don't think we might get a first trailer next year because casting will start. I don't think we'll get casting announcements until maybe later this year. Maybe rumors starting going into the fall, winter, but I don't think we'll see anything for this show until next year.
Hi, Ryan.
Trailer.
Ryan said he's registered for the Quidditch game.
Hey!
Less than 3 weeks until Legacy for PS4. Woo!
Let's go. Yeah, I registered. They send out playtest invites, so check your emails, cats, if you guys are trying to play it. It's limited, so it's not going to be like, I don't know how many, but I don't think it's going to be that many. So it's going to be like slim chances for a lot of us to get it, but nonetheless, they're going to offer more play tests in the future after this one, starting tomorrow and Friday. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, either way, I think we're all in agreement that we want more Harry Potter content. Just wasn't expecting it to be literally Harry Potter.
Yeah.
We wasn't expecting that. But nonetheless, we'll see what happens. And
James is excited. I am grumpy.
I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic.
James
I'm worried.
is optimistic but concerned, but
Yeah.
optimistic. I am old and grumpy and old. So,
Yeah. That's where we're at, Jack.
and that's where we are.
That's where we're at. So yeah, you just heard PSA from James and Sue on the Harry Potter TV series just announced literally a week ago.
Brooke said, judging by her flight challenge time, she will not be making the Quidditch team.
Don't go. I'm telling you guys, don't go off of that. This is a different developer, different game entirely.
Yeah.
Give yourself a chance. Like seriously, give yourself a chance. That's funny. Everybody talks about the flying in Hogwarts Legacy because I was okay. I wasn't good at it.
Flying was fine. It was the camera angles that made it impossible to tell if you were in or out of the ring.
Yeah,
Still mad about that. I'm never not gonna be mad about it.
Just like me and Merlin.
Yeah.
Is this a upset face? Robert De Niro face?
Kind of. James has a hard time frowning.
I have a hard time frowning. It's
He
crazy.
needs more practice.
It's crazy. I have such a hard time frowning. Oh my gosh. Plus side of the whole thing is they can put distance between the IP and the OG actors, two of whom tarnish the brand a bit. Yep. Yep. All true. First person Hogwarts Legacy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the next game, VR. That's the next one. That's the next game. That being said, this is almost 6 o'clock. I gotta start filming.
Yeah, we gotta do stuff.
Yeah, I gotta start filming.
120 likes.
Whoa! All right. DeCourcy is here. Is DeCourcy still here?
Yeah.
DeCourcy, you want us to open your thing here right quick? If you do, let me know. I'll get my box cutter and I'll open it for you. Yeah. The thing at the top. Wait. No. It's that at the top. But yeah, that at the top. That is the controller. I have a Hogwarts. I got the Hogwarts Legacy PlayStation 5 DualSense controller, guys. Shout out to Elwin. I'm gonna do a box opening video with all the Hogwarts Legacy merch and stuff. So, DeCourcy says yes, sure. Let me get the box cut. I'll be right back.
Darren said, how big is Magic Awakened? Does it keep going like Hogwarts Mystery? That's a really good question.
Yeah.
James played the beta. I didn't. But hopefully it's a long game. That'll be pretty awesome. Gabe said, James's smile is worth $1 million. No need to frown. Awesome. Box cutter.
So this is from DeCourcy. We get gifts from you guys all the time. So if that's something you guys want to do or whatever, our PO box will always be in the description of our videos or even live streams. So thank you guys. Christy, I'll show you what Christy sent us after we see what DeCourcy got us.
There's a note. It says, love you guys. Take a look inside first and then scan for a quick explanation. And then there's a QR code.
Oh,
Okay.
fancy.
What is it?
I don't know what it is.
I don't know either. Here.
We have a box.
It is a box.
And it says Velveeta. No. Velovita. I was close actually.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Cool.
That's perfect. Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. And free coupons.
We going shopping. The box is extra. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Yo. What are the coasters?
Yeah.
Oh my
Looks
god.
like it.
Are we reading it wrong? Did we get the description wrong, Corsi? Are these coasters? They look like coasters. Yo, thank you, man. Where did you get those? Did you have those made? Where did you get them from?
Yeah, they look awesome.
All right, and then this Make sure I open it right. Oh, it looks like I open from the top.
Yeah. Open from the top. Oh, okay. Chocolate mint. What is this?
Is it food?
Used once daily, can be taken directly or added to 4 ounces of water. Non-GMO, gluten-free, vegan, keto-friendly, and dairy-free.
What?
What is this? All right, you hold this. I'll scan the thingy.
QR code. What is this? Tea? Coffee? Yo, what is this? Brain food. Helps with energy and focus.
The QR code scanner didn't do anything.
It didn't take
Let
you
me just look up Brain Reimagined.
Are you serious? Do you just eat it from here? Or no, it said
what
mix.
Are the directions?
It said mix with water.
Recommended use take once daily, can be taken directly or added to 4 ounces or more of water. For best results, simply place serum under tongue for at least 15 seconds.
Yo.
What?
What?
What does it do?
I feel like what's that movie where the dude takes a pill and is his IQ and the brain, Limitless. I feel like DeCourcy just gave us stuff from Limitless. We're about to be like
it helps
on
with
one.
energy and focus. Cool.
Oh my gosh.
Brain is a well-rounded nootropic with leading-edge nanotechnology for maximum impact to deliver an instant boost to the central control unit of your body, your brain.
Y'all think I'm energetic now? It's going to be a wrap.
Ooh, they have
once I
different
get this.
flavors: pumpkin spice, peanut butter cup, caramel macchiato, chocolate sea salt, lemon drop, chocolate mint. We got chocolate mint.
Yeah. Oh, they thought I was talking about Matrix. I was like, no, Limitless.
I knew what you're talking about.
Yeah, the pill.
Of course, he said he feels like Felix Felicis when he takes it.
And he says he takes it straight. So I got if DeCourcy takes it straight, we got to take it straight.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm not gonna take it now because it's getting later on.
We'll be able to sleep.
I know.
We're so old. I'll be up half the night.
I can't have any tea. Too much caffeine.
Stargazer Tim said, "Oh, I can't imagine James wired." Ryan said, "Take it while playing Mario Kart."
Yes. We're playing Mario Kart tomorrow, Patrona Squad. If you just joined, we're playing Mario Kart tomorrow around 8 p.m. Eastern on Twitch. So make sure you're in Discord. We'll use voice channels. And we'll link up, share our game codes. You guys can have mine. Nobody else can have them. You guys can. And we'll play some games tomorrow. But, oh my gosh. Yeah, I need this from Mario Kart. Yeah, so I can be focused. This is going to be crazy. Because I don't drink coffee. Spoiler alert. I don't drink coffee. So I rarely take stuff for caffeine or whatever. Outside of like Mountain Dew or whatever. Like energy drink. So this is going to be interesting. Thanks, DeCourcy.
I might take all of it.
Yo, you probably need it more so than I do.
I'm 2 cups of coffee in right now.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank you, DeCourcy.
Yeah, man. Love you, man. Oh my, Mario Kart, be tripping on him, right? Yeah, I don't. Oh, Dustin doesn't do coffee either. Okay.
Micah said we need the Avada cat as a Twitch drop.
Yeah. We got the Avada cabbages, so yeah, we gotta get those. I'm limited to how many. I think I might have emotes we could do, but yeah, Avada cat drop in the game in Hogwarts Legacy, that would be amazing with the shield and everything. I swear they need to do that. Like everybody rubs cats, and then if you attempt to attack a certain one, only one. If you try to attack one, is going to fire back and kill you. So everybody's going to be like looking for that cat.
Is that real?
No. I think, but they did, Chandler shared a video that the developers were playing around. The cat firing Avada Kedavra back at the PC, the player.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
So it was like an animagus?
Yeah. No, it's just a cat.
Can an animagus cast a spell while in animal form? I'm just trying to figure out what's the mechanics of that. It was just a thing.
It was just a thing.
It was just a thing.
Yeah, it wasn't anything serious. It was just a thing.
Cool. See you, Corlin.
No benefits to petting cats. There's no challenges or anything. It's just you can do it. See you, Corlin. Appreciate you, bud. It was hilarious, right? Right? All right. Pirouette time. Then I got to go film. Shout out to Niantic. Early access. You guys will see. Yeah, I got to go film this thing for Niantic. So yeah, pirouettes. And then we'll do a quick shout out for a fellow content creator. And we'll be deuces. But yeah, we'll be back live on Twitch tomorrow night. If you guys want to hang out, come through. Watch me and the Patronus Squad play some more Mario Kart, and I'm going to dominate. I'm learning. I'm learning quick. I'm getting pretty good. So, all right, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Big time.
Big time.
Big time.
Big time. All right, let me get the lights.
Okay.
Let me adjust the camera so it's not cutting off our heads.
Off with our heads. On with our heads.
Oh my gosh.
What? What?
On with our heads.
On
sis.
with our heads.
On with our heads.
That's what you just did with the camera.
Oh my gosh. All right, one pirouette.
Okay.
Every time. All right, 1, 2, 3. Smooth. Smooth. I felt that one. I felt that one. That was smooth.
Ooh, Dustin is playing D&D tomorrow for the first time. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Really get into character.
Yes.
Use your
dress up.
imagination. Be creative.
Think outside the box. Or be creative.
All things.
All things. All good things. All good things. Oh, that's too low. Yeah, that's better.
Ooh, we got 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Smooth on both fronts.
Jamie loves the spin foo. Thank you.
I forgot they called that. Forgot they called it that. Oh my gosh. Make a long name. It's hard to pronounce. Oh my gosh, Jenny.
Took a while to come up with my name.
She was literally practicing all day.
I had to practice saying the name a lot.
Yeah. Illusion Sorcerer. Nice. Let's go. Content want to shout out. Shout out Retro Man. He is doing some changes with the channel in regards to content he's covering. Obviously, he's still covering some Wizarding World stuff. He did a video on this topic we talked about, the Harry Potter TV show, but also getting into the Quidditch stuff, and hasn't talked about Magic Awakened, but he's hitting it hard with Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So make sure you go show some support if you're interested in that game. It helps him, and especially since he's gone full-time content creator, he's taking a risk and trying to be his own man and support his family through this content creation, and he's very good at it. He's just waiting for the transition from Hogwarts Legacy to other games to happen. So make sure you show some love, encourage him, and show some appreciation over there. Retro is trying, like, he's we literally share thumbnails and throw stuff back at each other, blogs, websites, YouTube links on videos on how to be a better content creator and get views, but also, be legit when it comes to what we're doing over here in the YouTube space. So it's been good just sharing thoughts and ideas and trials and errors with him. So Retro Rocket Tour, go show some love. Mods, if you guys can put his channel link in the chat, that would be amazing. But yeah, Retro Rocket Tour. But that being said, we're going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much. It's good to be back. We missed you guys last week, but we also enjoyed vacation. So it's two things. But it's good to be back. And we'll be back next week again for this over here. Same bat channel, same bat station, same bat time. And make sure you're following us over in Discord and in Twitch, where you get variety streams. So that being said, we'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time.
Ryan Little. Ryan Little.